Whoa, look what came. Look at this. Huge. Maxton Design. Hey, do any of you know what that is? If not, I'll tell you. Okay, let me explain this to you. It's quite big, a little bit light. It's something to do with cars. What it is, a couple of blokes that design stuff to do with cars. And what they do, body kits, like additional parts of your body. So like, there's like front lips, there's spoilers, there are side skirts, stuff like that. Stuff that makes your car look that little bit nicer. Usually makes your car look a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more expensive. So right here I've got a front lip. In order to have in front of my car. So what this is gonna do, on the bumper, underneath the bumper, this is gonna sit, and this is just gonna like stick out a little bit, and it's gonna give the car a little bit of a nicer look. I'll give you a picture right there for what it's meant to look like. It's literally plastic. This is like, I don't know if you can see anything in there, but gloss black. You can get like carbon and other stuff, but I got myself gloss black because I already have a piece of this brand on my car, but at the back, so I've got a rear diffuser. £200. This piece of plastic, £200. I know it's a thing you buy once and sort of, you know, not again. £200 is a bit of a stretch. And all the other stuff on eBay was like different amounts of money. Like you can get stuff for like 100 quid and whatnot. But the thing is, because I already have a rear diffuser from Maxton Designs, the front lip goes, and other bits of body kit would look a little bit like off, or like they're like, you know, something ain't right. You can also, I was also thinking about getting side skirts, but there's literally 2 little bits of plastic that go on the bottom of my door that are also £200, and I was like, how much difference does it make? The front lip actually makes, you know, a visual like difference. But the side skirts, couldn't get behind it. I gotta get some breakfast down, so I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, so I know that some, potentially a lot of you, are into cars, / know about cars, / have your own cars that you do stuff to. Now, the question is, what do I do? Because I'm gonna have it wrapped in purple. That's number 1. Number 2, it's gonna have yellow calipers, brake calipers, so that's gonna be done. Number 3, the badging and all stuff is gonna be done to accent the stuff. So the badging at the front is gonna be like purple accents. I've got a black grille. I have a front splitter. I have a rear diffuser. Front lip, rear diffuser. The only thing I can think of is side skirts. The car's been lowered. That's, what else is there to do to it? Think. And let me know, please. Is there anything else to be done? Am I missing something? In terms of performance, there's the only thing that could be changed is like getting a hybrid turbo put into it. But I don't think it's worth it, you know? I'm thinking like, if I'm gonna be putting like another 4 grand, 5 grand into the car, I might as well just wait and then get myself a better car. Oh yeah, the exhaust has been changed and stuff like that, so there's not a lot that can be done. In terms of cosmetics, if there's anything that you guys think can be done, please let me know, because I'm basically running out of ideas as to what to do to the car to make it nice, because it's like, the car is amazing. I'm having the cosmetic stuff done, so I might as well just consult you guys, just in case you guys think of anything, and then we can make the car. Let's do a little transformation. I'm gonna shape up the beard a little bit, trim it a little bit. We'll see you guys in a sec. Is there any difference? There should be, because it's now like a little bit sharper. Oh, what do you think? Good? Good, my battery's about to run out, so I'm gonna switch batteries. I'm a man with literally unlimited clothing, yet I wear like the same dirty hoodie for like a week in a row. And also, look at this. I wore these trousers like a few days ago. That's literally come. I don't know, we literally have unlimited clothes. We have like every pair of shorts, every pair of trousers.
I also offer to wash his stuff and he says no.
I just like,
he's been wearing
I want to make sure that I have my clothes and they're ready, like for tomorrow. Because if say she puts them in the wash,
no, they would have been ready.
And it will say they're not ready, then I'm like, oh, that's literally just annoying.
Also, you're not even wearing the joggers that I wanted to wash.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what I was going to wear today, right?
The ones that he wanted to wash haven't been washed in
It depends.
weeks.
It depends what side of the bed I wake up on. I was thinking if I like want to wear something oversized today, or whether I want to wear something tight today. Turns out I'm wearing something tight. You know what I mean? It would have been a different story. But anyways, I'm just letting you know that I'm walking around like dirty trousers, dirty hoodies, even though there's literally no reason for me, because like I said, we literally have unlimited supply of clothes from like multiple brands.
Loads of joggers.
Just a little bit of
loads of joggers.
It's like a little bit of a flex, but I'm not trying to flex. I'm saying like the opposite. I'm like wearing dirty clothes. Anyways, I'm gonna go train. It's gonna be sick. All right. See you at the gym, big man. Love you. Yo, listen. This is a bicep focused push day in some ways, and in some ways it's not, because there's 2 bicep exercises and 2 back exercises. So it doesn't really seem like it's a bicep focused push day, but it is, because I do biceps first. They're fresh. If you're trying to bring up a body part, that's the best way to go about it. So they've grown a lot. I know they're still the smallest biceps in like fitness history. Like my arms are not impressive by any means, but they are literally the most like resistant to growth muscle I have on my body. Like it just does not grow, which is crazy. Yeah, I did 4 sets of barbell curls, as you can see. I'm using 35 kilo bar, which is, I don't know if that's good. I literally have no idea. I do not care how much weight I use on biceps. I just try to get like a good pump and feel it out and really try and like work on my biceps as opposed to just like chucking weight around. That was good. I did 4 sets and then I did a drop set afterwards. Really just smoke them out. And doing that and trying to progress over time has done bits for me. And I can also get excited about that because good pump, a drop set, everything feels good. The vertical pull for the day, so do lat pull downs. I've switched over to pull-ups again just because I need to get excited about something. So doing pull-ups here, they're like neutral grip. I strap up because it helps me completely remove like my biceps and my forearms from the movement. I sort of just hang and pull my elbows down and it gets my back nice and smoked. Did 4 sets, anywhere between like 12 and 15 reps. I had like a 20 kilo plate between my legs. So pull-ups are moving well. Pretty proud of that, okay? Concentration curls, new movement, hey, look at this. It seems to be like the best way for me to have a completely isolated bicep movement without getting any shoulder involved, without getting any forearm involved. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be just hanging my arm down. I think it must be something to do with my delt being completely like, you know, protracted? Yeah, my whole scapula being just like forward and like this, then it just gets my bicep completely smoked. I did about, I think 3 sets because I was like, I just don't have any gas left in me. Then I did these horizontal rows, which is a really good machine. This seems to just smoke my upper back to complete bits, mate. 4 sets with a drop set at the end. I'll give you the whole session down on the screen if you want to see it. It's nothing special, but given time, given progress, and if you like the exercises, you're gonna progress. Simple as that. It's just like a bodybuilding sesh. But it was a decent session, could always be better, mate. Post-session thoughts, honestly, I've had better, like, because of this little bit of illness. I said this the other day, but like I know when I'm capable, I know when I'm not capable. And after doing like 1 set, literally 1 set of curls, I was like, I just know today's not the day. So I did just, not the bare minimum, like a decent amount of work. I just didn't do like drop sets and stuff like that because I know that would just push me way over my limits into like non-recoverable territory because my body's dealing with something else. You can judge sort of like how well everything's going, how fed, how recovered you are and stuff like that by literally just like doing an exercise that usually gets you a good pump, which should be the exercise you're doing, right? Because if you're doing exercises that don't get you a pump, there's something not right? Like you're doing bicep curls, you don't feel any biceps, you feel it in your back, you know, you're not doing bicep curls properly. But the point is, you can feel whether you're gonna have a good day, whether you're recovered enough if you go and do an exercise and it just gives you a pump, right? If you're not getting a pump, you're fucking under recovered, which is exactly what was happening to me. I literally just like did 1 set and I was like, no, not recovered, it's not gonna be a great day. Went on to pull-ups, nope, not gonna be a great day. I can feel it in my grip strength. I can feel it in the amount of like mental capacity I have to push. So I just did whatever I could, boom, out of there, recover, sleep, whatever I can do, and then just move on to another day, right? Like tomorrow I've got probably a rest day, like actually due a rest day. So either, yeah, I'm gonna have a rest day and then day after that, legs, everything's gonna be sweet. My illness should be gone by then, and then my whole drive and everything should be back to normal. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. I am insecure. I am a twat. I'm a helmet. I look terrible. I don't look like I lift. Everything under the sun is what people have said on this video that I posted. This video's got about 1 million views. And on both TikTok and YouTube, the comments are basically the same, but it's a lot worse on YouTube. And I think that's the case because people on YouTube are actually just older people that have no idea how social media works, right? And they're also more likely to just be bitter because they've lived their life and they're just upset, probably, right? I don't care. There is just a plethora of comments just calling me names, all these things, and what stuck out to me is just like the sheer like volume of just like negativity and like calling me insecure, that I look terrible, and just these crazy things. It doesn't affect me in the slightest, right? I post videos on the internet and I know fully well, I've lived my life, my whole life. I sit in front of this computer, I've heard it all, okay? I post videos on the internet all the time, nothing affects me. I have extremely high self-esteem, my confidence is sky high. I mean, I walk around with a camera and talk to it all the time, right? I love the way I look and I think I always will. So it doesn't affect me. But it's just like, say I look better than 99% of people out there, right? Average or gym goer. That's just the case. That's not me being like, cocky or anything. I'm in great shape. Now, say somebody sees that video and I'm walking around a tank top and I'm in great shape and I look great, and they see all these comments and like, firstly, it's okay to walk around a tank top. Of course it is. You train, or you've just finished training, or like whatever, or you just want to wear a tank top. Of course it's okay. You wear a vest. You look great, so you wear a vest and that's it. You think you look great. There's no problem with that, and you should. But the issue is, people say all these things, these negative things about the way I look in that video. And imagine if you're just like a younger guy reading those comments, and you say you wear a tank top, or you don't look as good as me, right? And I'm not trying to say that I'm like the best looking guy in the world. What I'm saying is I'm more muscular than most people, right? It's just like completely. It can make you insecure instantly, because you're like, why? Well, all these people are negative about people walking around in tank tops, and then when you wear a tank top in public, you're like, I shouldn't be wearing a tank top. I shouldn't like. Do I look like I lift? It just like, on top of already how messed up the whole fitness industry is, there is like these people that if you post a video about fitness, it catches the audience. Then people are just gonna be negative about anything they can think of because they are themselves extremely insecure, right? I don't remember the last time I looked at somebody and I was like, fuck that guy, because I'm perfectly happy in my own skin. I'm perfectly happy with my financial position. I'm perfectly happy in my relationship, everything like that. I've got no negativity to just go about and be like, you know what? I fucking hate that guy. He looks like shit. No, you just never, we would never say stuff like that. There is no reason to, because like what type of person does that? And it's just like, just really strikes me that there is just like an open fire on me in those comments. It's hilarious to me because I just imagine like random like neckbeard dweeb that's like fucking 30% body fat. He's like, you think it's okay to walk around a tank top? Like, mate, literally, you would gobble my balls up in 2 seconds. But that's just that, and I just want you to know that it's fine to walk around in tank tops. It is fine to do exactly as you please in this world, because ultimately, it does not matter what other people think of you. Like, it really doesn't matter what other people think of you. If you want to walk around in a tank top and you feel great, go ahead. If somebody has something negative to say, you just like, even if they do say it to your face, which is extremely unlikely, I will just laugh. You just laugh, because it's like, how much horrible stuff has to be going on in their life for them to be so like bitter about somebody else's. It just doesn't make any sense to me. That's that. Yeah, that's just, I see these comments all the time, and literally I'm like, it's just hilarious to me. So I'll leave it there. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, subscribe maybe. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you.